Patriots, Colts, snow adding to the whole New England charm of the thing. Peyton Manning, 8 TDs, 0 interceptions so far in the postseason. Tom Brady, 4-0 in the playoffs during his career. First quarter, Patriots opening drive. They just did some work. 13 plays, 65 yards, got a crucial fourth down, and this one to David Givens to put them up 7-0. Fifth straight game they've opened with at least a touchdown. Well done. Colts first drive, then third down. Patriots 6. Peyton Manning, and this is not what you expect to see. A critical mistake picked by Rodney Harrison. First miss of the postseason for Manning.
Harrison made a good play, and I'd like to have had that throw back. You know, as soon as I threw it, just kind of lost sight of Harrison back there in the end zone.
Might want to recue that soundbite, run it 3 more times. Second quarter, Colts now down 10-0. Manning looking for Marvin Harrison. Marvelous Marv, open by a bit, but Ty Law off his man, sticks a paw out there, makes a great interception. Manning's second of the game. Hunter Smith comes in for his first punt of the postseason. Now, granted, they haven't practiced much, so things can go awry. Justin Snow, good height on the snap. Over it goes. And all Smith can do is kick it out of the end zone. There's some penalties there. We'll wave them all off. Safety, 15-0 Patriots. Minute before the half, Manning hits his man Harrison in the red zone. Got a chance to score, but Ty Poole knocks it loose. Manning, can't believe it, gave that look a whole bunch on Sunday. Third quarter, Colts finally got some points. Edgerrin James grinding out most of this scoring drive here, gets the last 2. 32 yards for number 32 on that drive. Colts down 15-7. Certainly still plenty of a ball game left. Later third, Pats up 18-7. Antoine Smith, outdoors on grass, he could tote it. Didn't play in their first matchup because it was inside the dome and turf. He goes 22 carries, 100 yards, leads to another field goal. 21-7 home team. Later in the third, Manning got his man Edge and just a little too much mustard, overthrows, and there's Ty Law. There's that man again. It's a winter blunderland for Manning. His third interception doesn't lead to points, but snuffs out the rally. Fourth quarter, Patriots trying to put it away. Third and goal. Brady, oh boy, to Walt Harris. A rare hiccup from Brady. First home pick he's thrown all year. First in his last 319 attempts. At home, it's 330 attempts. That was quite a streak that just went down the tube. So now 8:30 to play. Colts going forward on 4th and 13. Manning, there's Law again. All right, we had Manning in the NFC Championship game intercept 3. Peyton Manning throws 4. 23 of 47, 4 picks, not good. Now, less than 5 to play, 4th and 8. Troy Walters, he's got that one good for a first down. Manning comes in, his QB rating in the playoffs, 156.9. In this game, 35.5.
That ain't all that good.
No, it's not. Got a touchdown there to Marcus Pollard. Closed up 21-14. Onside kick didn't go their way. Brady then looking for Troy Brown. Great play to break it up. David Thornton knocking it away. Manning going to get one more chance with less than 2 to go. 3rd and 10. Manning got his man Pollard, the tight end. Just hand him the ring. Well, no, maybe not. Now, Manning wants holding. We look at this again. Roman Pfeiffer doing some work on his man. But, you know, one man's holding, that's just another man's good defense. So 4th and 10. Manning again. Going to go to Pollard again and again.
He was held.
The Colts thinking maybe they needed a flag, and there's Pfeiffer again. I mean, no flag, no foul, but he's right there. That's just good D. That's all you can say. Manning still can't believe it. Patriots now trying to run it out. Brady, little bootleg. On 3rd down, that ball gets loose. Ripped by David Macklin. Dwight Frady's got it. Colts think they've got it. Brady thinks he was down. We are going to review. They go to the peep show. Brady's left knee, indeed, as you can see, is down before the ball gets ripped out, so the play is going to be reversed. New England will keep it, and for the 5th time, they trot out Adam Vinatieri. It's cold, it's ugly weather. That means he's automatic. His 5th of the game.
There's not enough snow for Vinatieri.
Right, he only saves for the really big kicks. 24-14, the Pats are our winner. Peyton Manning, what does he need? He needs a hug, that's for sure. Tom Brady going to his 2nd Super Bowl. Pats now 5-0 in home playoff games when the temp dips below 35 degrees. Their 14 straight wins send them to the Super Bowl for the 2nd time in 3 years, 3rd time in 8. Cap off a perfect 10-0 home record for the season. Brady and Manning both throw for 237 yards and 1 touchdown, but Manning, 10 more incompletions, 3 more picks. Ugh. Ty Law, Marvin Harrison each caught 3 balls from Manning. Law had 7 more yards in receiving yardage. Ed Werder working the Mike post game.
Peyton Manning has proven this season he can win big games, but he still can't beat Bill Belichick coach teams in Foxborough. He's now thrown 3 touchdown passes and 10 interceptions against them. Last week, the Patriots' #1 ranked defense eliminated co-MVP Steve McNair, and on Sunday, they ended Manning's season.
Our defense played well. They kept us out of the end zone a bunch, held us to 14 points, and so I give New England's defense a lot of credit and their players.
I thought defensively, though, we overall played pretty good team defense, and that was the big key. But, Ty came up with those big plays, and there's nothing more important than turning the ball over on defense.
Just going out there and being physical. The ball was going to come out quick. I mean, the guys put a lot of pressure on them up front, so I think they should get just as much credit for the interceptions as I did, and I was at the right place at the right time.
Well, it's disappointing whenever you lose. The last game of the year, you get to the playoffs and you don't win it, whether you've won 1 game, 2 games, no games. When you lose that last game, it's disappointing.
Still, the goal really hasn't been achieved. So for his winning 14 in a row is great, but if there's not a 15th, then it's all for naught.
For the 5th straight game, Tom Brady led the Patriots to a touchdown on their opening drive, and that put Manning in an unfamiliar position this postseason, forcing him to play from behind for the first time.
Again, credit the Patriots defense for shutting down Manning's crew. Colts sputtered, especially in the first half, as all 4 possessions resulted in, well, bad things. 2 Manning INTs, a fumble, a botched snap on the punt. That turned into a safety. First 2 games, the Ponies averaged more than 50 yards a drive. On Sunday, they averaged less than 30. Sean Salisbury, Michael Irvin back to break it down AFC style.